The housing market continues to boom, and as we've seen in the past year, it's a seller's market. But if you don't want to sell your house, how can you take advantage of your home's equity and increased value? Well, here to speak on that is Liane Jamason, a broker and owner of Dwell Real Estate. Liane, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So first question, how do homeowners take advantage of their home's equity?
Well, I mean, there's a couple things you can do. Obviously, you can sell if that's something that you're ready to do. It's a great time to do it. We've got median home prices up over 20% in the last year. But if you're not quite ready to sell, there are some other options. One of them is you can contact your mortgage company and see if you're eligible to drop your mortgage insurance if you have that. Generally, people who've done an FHA loan or a lower down payment loan may have private mortgage insurance on their mortgage. And once you reach a point where you have 20% equity, the bank can do an appraisal. And if you have 20% equity, they may be able to drop that PMI payment off your mortgage, which will save you a little bit of money.
Oh yeah, definitely will. Always try to avoid that PMI for sure. Now, is
Yes.
that is that a complicated process, or is that pretty
Not
straightforward?
terribly. It's really just contacting your mortgage company and requesting it and requesting that it be appraised to see if that's something that's possible.
Now let's talk about next year. What can we expect from the housing market? Well, for the rest of this year, I guess, too, and for 2022.
I think it's going to keep going up. We have so little inventory or number of homes for sale that there's just not enough homes out there. Even my younger sister's looking for a house right now under about the 400,000 range, and she's competing with 30 other buyers every time she makes an offer on something. So it's just driving prices up even further.
So what are the tricks of the trade then? I mean, if you know you have such competition coming in on this, is there anything you can do that gives you that edge? Is it really just knowing exactly what you want so you can just, go when you find the house that is the one you want?
That's a big part of it is speed, because sometimes these properties are going under contract in a number of hours. The other is just making the terms of your offer as competitive as they can possibly be in terms of a higher down payment, a smaller inspection period. We're even seeing some buyers waiving the appraisal contingency. Not that I necessarily recommend that, but just making that offer as strong as you possibly can.
Absolutely. Well, any last tips for anybody that's in that housing market or thinking about selling right now?
There's a lot of sellers out there that because the market is so hot, they kind of feel like they can put astronomical prices on the home or maybe not do as much curb appeal updates to it that they would in a normal market. And I would encourage them not to do that, to still price it amid the comps, still do your curb appeal, because we are starting to see buyers getting frustrated and homes sit just a tiny bit longer on the market.
Yeah, absolutely. Do all those extras. It's nice. All right, Liam. Well, thank you so
Absolutely.
much for chatting with us this weekend. We truly appreciate your time.
Anytime. Thanks.